Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for October 2025. Hope you are doing fantastic as always. Now in today's reading, I'm going to be doing two separate spreads. The first spread is going to be dedicated to your romantic love life, and the second spread is going to be dedicated to all the other stuff going on in your life for the rest of the month. Usually that read will consist of career and money, friends and family messages, personal spiritual development. So if you're not interested in romance or anything like that, there is a timestamp in the description box below the video that will take you straight to the general portion of your reading. All right. Last but certainly not least, friendly reminder that I do get pretty nosy in my readings. I don't hold back and I don't sugarcoat my messages. The Page of Swords hopped out. So if you hear something and it doesn't resonate with you, doesn't align with you, just let that message go. All right. So enough about that. Let's get into your message. Please tap into the energy of my beautiful sea goats today. What do we have for Capricorn today, please? In romance. Who's all around them this week? What's their story? Can Capricorn trust their intentions? How does Capricorn and this person feel about each other? What status of their relationship are they in? Is there a soul lesson? Two more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful sea goats. All right, Capricorn, the person coming towards you, associated with you with romance, how do they feel about you? The Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands shows up in someone's feelings when the attraction is strong, the chemistry is strong. The Knight of Wands does come in more casual than, say, the Knight of Pentacles, but we'll see when I look at this person's intentions with you, because this could be someone new in your life and it's too soon to see whether they want to settle down with you or not. But you got someone who is very attracted to you around this time frame, coming in and being very flirty, you know, playful with you. What's their intentions? 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I stand corrected. Sorry, Crosswatcher. You got someone that does want to see a future with you, but they're not rushing. The 10 of Pentacles shows up as intentions when they do intend to see this grow if it's meant to. But for right now, they're kind of just enjoying the bond that they have with you. This feels relatively new. Like maybe the last couple of months you guys have been connecting with each other. But if this is someone brand new or someone that you've known for a while, I will get more insight into it the further we get into the reading. But at the very least, you got someone that's good and has good intentions with you, Capricorn. Sees a bright future, and right now is wanting you to come out and play. Let's take a look at their behavior, and then I'm going to get your feelings. How are they showing up? The Emperor. Now, the Emperor as behavior towards this relationship shows me someone that is very assertive. This is someone that stands their ground. They're not a pushover at all. This is someone that does show up when they need to. Okay, they might be playful and flirty one moment, but if they have to be serious, they will, if it means protecting their family, protecting you, protecting themselves. This is someone that's not weak at all. And don't get hung up on the gender of the card. We all carry masculine and feminine energy in us. So this is just how this person's showing up around this time frame. They're tapping into their masculine energy when it comes to the connection that they're building with you. How does Capricorn feel about this person? The Strength card, major for Leo. This week, you have this strong passion for this person, but for some reason you feel like you've got to pull back a little bit on how attracted you are with this person or how loyal you are with this person. You may feel like you just need to not be so like transparent about how you feel, because you may be noticing that this person is kind of acting a bit in and out right now. Maybe you're waiting for this person to show up as the Emperor to reassure you that this person's taking the relationship with you very seriously. Because I am getting a Capricorn playing it safe right now, where you're keeping your cards close to your chest, no pun intended. You may have gone through something tragic recently, and you're just trying to not add too much chaos to your life, whether you lost a family member, lost a job, or went through a bad breakup not too long ago. You're just trying to keep things, you know, just like with no drama. Let's take a look at the challenge this week for you, Capricorn. The Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands is an incoming message. It's exciting news. It's something that puts you in a really good mood. But with it in the blockage position, there could be some hesitation towards it. This could be this person shooting you a text, asking you out, or, you know, saying something to you, inviting you somewhere, but you're kind of looking at it uncertain. You got your feet pointing that direction, looking like you already made a plan to walk down this direction, and then this person coming in is getting you to look over here. So that might be throwing you off, because Capricorns, you guys are planners. You guys are organized people. You usually have your months well in advance planned out, and you don't really like to be spontaneous at times. Your mileage may vary. It depends on your natal chart and your north node, things like that, and your rising sign. But for the most part, you don't really like surprises. But in this situation, it's feeling good, but you're hesitating, taking some sort of initiation towards it. For some of you, it may be a second person showing up here, throwing you off. You never know. I will clarify the heck out of this reading. All I know is you've got a lot of energy surrounding you this week when it comes to people's intentions with you, their behavior towards you. It's like you're getting a lot of attention in various angles. It's what it kind of feels like. What is Capricorn's most likely outcome? Judgment. You're making a big decision. Judgment shows up when it's now or never. It's my shit or get off the pot card. You either want this or you don't. You either will or you won't. You either can or you can't. Or someone's doing that with you. But the judgment card comes in when we need to be firm about something. This could also talk about an apology being accepted or extended, because sometimes the judgment card is my apology card. So maybe someone's coming to you with an apology, or you're going to them with one. It can also be my second chance card. Maybe the reason why the Page of Wands is in the blockage is because you already walked down that path with this person, and now you guys are trying to walk down that path again, and you're kind of wondering, maybe I should have skipped that path this time. Maybe I should just go in a different direction. What is Capricorn's advice? Four of Wands. Now the Four of Wands, that's the advice to support what supports you in return. That's the advice to keep the people that you care about the most closest to you. And if this person is a part of that, and maybe something happened between the two of you that kind of, you know, put a sore through the relationship, this is the energy of you looking at the situation from a different perspective and seeing whether this connection is worth repairing, if there has been a consistency of loyalty extended. Like, for example, Capricorn, say this is someone that's been in your life for 5 years. And out of that 5 years, everything's been great. Everything's been great. Calm, cool, everything. And then out of nowhere, you guys had your first disagreement. All right. And you guys took a step back. This is giving, all right, look at your relationship with this person. How consistent have they been for you and you with them? And is what happened enough to be, you know, a breaker of this relationship? Or is there room for forgiveness and repairing? That's for someone here. What's the overall energy? The Queen of Swords, Temperance, Ace of Swords, and then I see the Three of Swords right underneath that. It feels like the deeper I go into the overall energy, there is a painful layer underneath. And then I see the Empress right underneath that. And we got the Emperor right here. So there could be some hurt that is buried beneath the surface that someone is trying to, like, hide. Whether you or this person, someone's trying their best to not show any weakness. Someone's really trying their best to remain calm, cool, collected, when underneath the surface, there's some real pain there. For some of you Capricorns, the reason why you got this card with that tornado in the back could tell me, unrelated to this person, you've had some shit happen in your life. Whether you had family abandon you, whether you had, you know, your life just like turn at the flick of a dime. It feels like there's something that you experienced and went through that you felt like you had to bury deep in order to keep up with the day-to-day life. You know, like you didn't give yourself much time to just grieve or to make peace with it. You just buried it and carried on with your day. So that could be what I'm getting as well. It takes a while for you to trust. But with this person, you've got some like loyalty attached to this person, as if to say that this is someone that's never really hurt you before and has always been there for you, but maybe there was something that happened recently where there was some sort of discord and you're like, all right, do I just walk away from this person, or do I give it another chance because they've been consistently there for me? Or this is a cross-watcher reading. It's just, it feels like there's a need to be patient about something, to not make any impulsive decisions, because temperance is all about moderation. It's all about meeting halfway. It's finding a mutual agreement. Wow, this reading got heavy all of a sudden. It was very lighthearted and, you know, sweet, and this person's seeing a future with you. But all of a sudden it just started to, the layers started to open up a little bit. It's like, oh, how can I explain this? It's like opening up a Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell. Oh, those are so good. I know how to make them homemade though, to make them healthier. Anyway, you open up the layer of the Crunchwrap and you just see the vegetables, and you see the corn tortilla, and you see the meat. It just feels like, just feels like I'm reading for a Capricorn that is covering up their heart around this time frame, not wanting to feel emotions. It's like maybe you're dealing with someone that you'd never expected to ever hurt you, to where even if it's a slight hurt, it feels more damaging because this is the one person that you assigned as the one that would never hurt you. Aw, Capricorn. Capricorn, don't make me cry. I'm not in the mood to cry. I got an iced brown sugar coffee with salted caramel cocoa foam, and I'm always happy when I have it. Don't make me cry. Okay, I'm better. All right. Aw, Capricorn, don't do that to me. You guys are such sweethearts. I love Capricorns. Okay, let me dive into the situation a little bit deeper, if you don't mind, because I know that you're trying to like keep that from us. We'll see. I'll respect your boundaries if you're being clear that you don't want me to dive deeper. All right, so let's break down this person's feelings, because the more I'm diving into it, feels like this is someone that you care about, you enjoy, but you feel like you've got to bite your tongue in some regard. Tell me how this person feels about Capricorn. Please tell me why this person feels the Knight of Wands for Capricorn. Hello. Oh, man, the Ace of Wands. This is someone that really is a happy person, or at least they're happy when they're around you. And then I got the Five of Pentacles right underneath that, perhaps talking about abandonment. This is someone that wants to make you happy, wants to make you smile, or normally does. Let me clarify your feelings really quick, because the more I'm looking at this person, I'm not so sure that this is the one that hurt you. But it kind of feels like somebody hurt you in your life, Capricorn, and this person is not someone that goes out of their way to hurt you, but maybe there's something going on with the two of you around this time frame where they're showing you their human side. They're showing you that they're not perfect, that they're human, they're flawed. It's not always going to be perfect. Clarify Capricorn's feelings for this person. What's going on? Some of you guys have a cat that may have been confirmation for you, even though there's cats all over this place. All right, that's way too many friggin' cards. Really? That's too many friggin' cards. Hold on. I'm not going to pull 5 cards. That's insane. Clarify Capricorn's feelings. The Ten of Pentacles almost hopped out. 4 of Wands almost hopped out. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. 5 of Cups. There it is. Queen of Swords. There it is. We're getting to the meat and potatoes here. Capricorn, I'm strongly getting that whomever this person is, you're scared to get hurt because you've already experienced what pain feels like and you just don't want to deal with that. And if this is someone that has recently hurt you, you're shocked. You're surprised because you labeled this person as, this is a safe person. They will never hurt me. I feel sure about that. But we're all human. We're all flawed. Now, if someone's intentions was to hurt you, that's different. But I'm getting someone that's got really good intentions. So it feels like right now, Capricorn, you're trying to take mental notes. You're trying to think carefully about something. You're trying not to react emotionally. You're trying to not react impulsively, because this is someone that you really don't want to hurt or make quick moves with, because this is someone that at the end of the day you care about how they're doing versus anyone else. It's like there's a lot of people in your life where you're like, if they come at you in the wrong way, you're like, I cut them out and I'm okay about it. But this person in particular feels like they're different for you. They're someone that you might have given a different hall pass to because of how supportive they've been to you, could be what I'm getting, or how much of a soft spot you have for this person. You guys may work together or met at work, 8 of Pentacles, or there's a desire to make something work. You both really do respect each other, whoever you guys are. I'm feeling like there's some sort of isolated event happening right now, whether it has happened already or it's about to happen, and you can feel it like a tremor before an earthquake happens. So some of you, you might be watching this reading in time to avoid this. So I hope you're seeing the video in time to avoid this, seeing this message. But for others, if you've already been through it, I need another card on this person's feelings, because they're kind of showing me more lightheartedness about something. As if to say that they're not even thinking that you're mad at them or are hurt by them or looking at them as a threat. Tell me more about how this person feels about Capricorn this week. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles. They have a lot of respect for you. The King of Pentacles, that's your court card. Again, regardless of gender, we all carry masculine and feminine energy. This is someone that is capable of having a straight conversation with you. They're coming in very grounded. And the Ace of Pentacles is the stepping stone to the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, this person may be wanting to extend an olive branch, but they came in with 3 aces, with just 1 ace shy of all 4, which is the Ace of Cups missing. This is someone that is capable of having a very mature conversation if there is something going on between the two of you that is hurting you. If this person has not hurt you, and this is someone who's around you while you feel like you're going through other stuff, I feel like this is someone that's open to hearing what you're going through and offer some sort of support. Because I'm still having trouble feeling like whether this person did something or not, because the more I look at you, you're showing me a history of disappointment with people. But when I look at this person, I'm not getting that they are a part of that history. So maybe you've got fear of this person letting you down eventually, and you're like you're like foreshadowing something, even if it doesn't look like it could even need to be worried about. Like, are you writing someone out because of something else that you've experienced? Because of how playful this person might be, you might feel like this is someone that is not taking life too seriously. They're very, you might feel like they're a little bit too carefree, too in their bubble maybe. But like I said earlier, when they need to be, they show up. This is someone that will be the class clown, but at a funeral, this person's paying their respects. They know when to turn it off. They're just a playful person is what I'm kind of getting off of this. And you may worry that someone's like, I don't know. There's a lot of assumptions being made here. Clarify this person's intentions, and then we'll get into the blockage. Clarify that Ten of Pentacles, please, as this person's intentions with Capricorn for the later half of October 2025, please. Page of Cups. The World card, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. For some of you, you guys dated for a while before getting into a relationship. For others, this is someone that you're friends with, and there's romance that's stirring up between the two of you, but there's fear attached to it. For some of you, with that World card being there, they could be showing me that there is a changing of how you guys are together, and that your relationship is starting to evolve into a different place. Like maybe you guys met each other when one was still insecure while the other was working on figuring out life, and then time has moved on where someone is becoming more assured of themselves, more confident in themselves, speaks up about things that they feel like they need to speak up about, coming in with a layer of maturity. And maybe someone's not used to how their person has evolved and how it changes the dynamic of the relationship. Maybe someone's worried that the other person has outgrown them, when I don't feel like that's the case. Like if this is someone that you've known for a while, Capricorn, you may have met this person when they were like a peacemaker, a people pleaser or something like that, and now you're seeing them evolve and speak up for themselves a bit more, and you may feel like that might be a, you know, a sign that they're changing too much and it might change how they view you, but I'm not getting that. Clarify the blockage. Why is that Page of Wands there? Like there's some sort of evolution of someone here, that it's showing up as something uncomfortable for somebody. Someone's seeing someone change a lot. Like if this is someone that you're married to, Capricorn, maybe this is someone that you met when they were younger and you've seen them mature and you're scared that all the changes are going to lead to them walking away. King of Swords and the Death card. Yeah, something's changing. The King of Swords shows up when someone is, you know, not going to walk away from their own principles, their own boundaries in order to maintain a relationship. This is someone that if they feel some sort of way, they will vocalize it, even if it's going to cost them a relationship. So some of you Capricorns, you and another person may be disagreeing on something, but maybe in the past someone was quick to just be like, oh, that's okay. No, you're right. No, that's fine. And it's now challenging the relationship because there is a little bit of a power struggle here. Someone's not like just trying to get along to keep the peace anymore. Someone's like, no, I don't agree with that. And it's okay to not always agree with everybody. No one's ever going to believe, you know, that everything that they say is going to be agreed on. Something like that. It's like around this time frame, you and this person, Capricorn, are not seeing something similarly, and it's okay. You don't have to be on the same page on everything, but you guys can respect each other. And then I got the Queen of Pentacles, which is your court card too. Judgment, Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. I'm getting where there needs to be a little bit of patience before some sort of judgment can be made. Like someone's needing to not jump the gun at all here and really sit in their emotions and think logically about something instead of one over the other. Because that judgment here, and it's right here. Judgment can talk about cleaning out the closet. Did what happened between the two of you recently, or what is about to happen between the two of you recently, be a sign that that part of your relationship is now over and it's time to accept it? Or is this just a sign that two people have experienced your relationship through one lens and now it's time to step into another lens? Clarify the Emperor. It feels like this is a battle of like control and ego around this time frame. Like someone may be feeling hurt that someone said, I don't agree with something. Why the Emperor? The Queen of Cups. This person cares about you, but maybe feeling very hurt and rejected right now. If this already did take place, I'm strongly getting, Capricorn, that you've got someone that cares about you deeply, but is being very firm about something, being very, is not backing down on some sort of stance. But that doesn't mean that they're happy about how something may be unfolding. Moon in Cancer. Someone's emotionally disengaged here. It shows me you and this person perhaps going through something right now where you both are feeling hurt or scared to get hurt if it hasn't happened yet. For some of you, someone is trying to avoid that. Now my friendship ball is like dancing. Clarify the Judgment card as the potential weekly outcome for Capricorn this week. Holy crap, this reading. The Three of Wands and the Five of Wands. I'm getting strongly guided to say someone needs to hold the phone a bit and wait, taking any action. Maybe a decision is not ready to be made around this time frame. What that decision is, I don't know. Because the Four of Wands comes out after the Three of Wands. This person may be offering some sort of commitment and you're not sure to respond just yet because you're still dealing with some other stuff if it's unrelated to them. If it's related to them, you may be needing to hold back before deciding whether you want to repair something or not. But I am feeling like right now you both are running away from something, but that's not this person's intentions. This reading is like very complex. It's hard to break it down with many of you watching because I don't feel like, I feel like this message is specific for somebody here. So a lot of you may not understand what it's saying. The person that this message is for is going to know exactly what I'm talking about. But for others, don't overthink it. If you and this person are connected to the original message that I got, where someone's being very playful with you, but they are taking your relationship seriously and they're being open and you've got some sort of decision to make in regards to what path you want to take the relationship, and you're thinking long and hard because of past pain that you've experienced, you're just waiting to make a decision. If it's not that deep in regards to what I was tapping into. Clarify the Four of Wands as Capricorn's advice. The World card, and then I see the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Now the World card to the Four of Wands as advice, that's the advice to let something evolve. If you and another person are growing but growing apart, let that be what happens and go in a different direction if you need to. If you guys are growing but you're still parallel to each other, you're still in alignment with each other, but maybe you had to go through something to really understand each other at a new version. Because I'm strongly getting that someone is a new version of themselves now, and you guys are being met with, can you like the new version? Is the new version something off-putting, or is the new version just something that needs time to be adapted to? Something like that. It feels like someone's used to someone being one way, but it looks like someone's done a lot of therapy, a lot of work on themselves to where they're now showing up in a different way, being more outspoken, being more vocal, and putting up boundaries, and someone's scared that they're going to be on the chopping block. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's like someone's scared of the new version of someone. Chemistry. I've never felt a passion so intense. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Values. We have too many difference in values. Yeah, for some of you, there's a difference in values here where someone's like, I can't be on board with this if you view life this way and I view life this way. And others are like, we can work this out. We don't have to have all the same values and beliefs. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Yeah, Capricorn, if you and someone are not talking right now, you both do feel like a big, huge chunk is missing. You both do value the relationship, even if you have different values. Running from your problems won't solve them. And we just saw the Five of Wands a second ago. Where did it go? I just had it. Someone here is avoidant. Someone here is emotionally avoidant. Just runs away and says, to hell with it. They're not my person anymore. At the first sight of, a challenge. It's not me, it's past trauma. Triggering projection, inner worms. Yeah, someone's got inner worms, guys. Inner wounds. So someone here is realizing that it's not the actual connection that is upsetting someone. It's inner wounds, it's past trauma that's starting to be triggered, and someone is feeling like a fight or flight needs to take place. Whether that's you or someone that you're dealing with, Cappy, someone here is doing that. Toxic ties, addiction, karma, emotional chain. That's the Devil card in this card. Now, for those of you in no contact, now, for zodiac signs that came through, I have Aries, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, strong Scorpio, strong Leo. It could be any zodiac sign. Now, if you're only staying for the love reading, please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. Every like gets this fat squirrel another nut. Just kidding. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you'll find the link to my website in the description box below of every video that I publish on YouTube. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings Feed read. The most recent one is in the description box below of this video. I cheated you out of real love. I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. You were in my home and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. I hid my true self from you because you challenged me to expand. I'm still trying to find a place for myself in the world. All right, Cappy, on to your general reading. I hope this one helped for whomever it is, because I feel like it was meant for one person. All right. Don't forget, timestamp is in the description box below the video. You do not need to watch me clean up. If you want to, that's fine too. Oh wow, I'm getting faster. Hello, look at me. Speedy Gonzalez. One secaroni. All right. Hey Cappy, welcome to your general portion of your reading. I'm going to dive into a 12-card spread, see what's going on with you for the remainder of October 2025. Please tap into the energy of Capricorn today, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What's going on in Capricorn's life for the remainder of October 2025, please? What's their story? What's all happening? 2 more shuffles for Capricorn. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful sea goats. First card out is the 3 of Swords. Next card out is the Star. Very happy to see that right after that card. That's good. Ace of Swords. Ooh, some of you guys are getting a lot of insight into a painful situation, and it's restoring your faith again, restoring your peace again. You're getting out of whatever this is, or at least seeing the light at the end of the tunnel in regards to that. The Tower, yep. Look at that. Yep. The Sun influencing the Star, that's beautiful. King of Swords is influencing the Ace of Swords. That's very clear. That's a clear message. 4 of Cups, Moon in Cancer. 9 of Cups, beautiful. Your advice is the Hanged Man, major for Pisces. You got a lot of major arcana energy showing up here. Your potential challenge or blockage this week, Capricorn. Temperance, another major arcana, that's Sagittarius energy. And your theme this week, the 6 of Wands, beautiful. The overall energy for you is the 8 of Cups, influenced by the 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, something was meant to happen this way, so don't stress about it too much. Don't try to like force anything. Whatever you're going through around this time frame is karmic. Very karmic. Okay? And it's influencing your home life. You know, the people you invite into your home, the memories you create in your home. There's something about how you live your life is being affected. All right. With the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands being the overall energy, you're going back and forth on whether to turn your back on something or to change how you move forward towards something. And they're both number 8s. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 is the number of the Tower card. There's something changing in your life, Capricorn, one way or the other, regardless of whether you choose the 8 of Cups path or the 8 of Wands. Something is changing. It's meant to change. The original foundation, the original structure is outdated. It's outdated. It's outdated. And it's time to strip it away and rebuild it with the new you, the new versions of people in your life that have grown, that have matured, that have gone through therapy, that have healed from addictions, that have learned about themselves. And it's coming up like that. We are in the year of number 9 if you break down the year 2025 numerically. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 is number 9. 9 talks about tying up loose ends, completing old cycles. As a collective, we're all in the year of number 9. So you'll notice this year a lot of relationships changing, deaths. You'll notice, contracts being completed. It's about big changes that lead to new beginnings. okay? Because 2026 is the year of number 1 for the collective. New beginnings, new contracts, new ways of looking at people, new ways of, you know, looking at our relationships. It doesn't mean having to walk away from people, but looking at them in a different way. Because something is painfully obvious here. Something is bringing you a lot of internal pain with that 3 of Swords. But I feel like it's because something is changing, and Capricorns don't really like change. You're an earth sign. Earth signs find a spot that they feel comfy in, and then they're locked in. They're locked in. But when that comfort spot turns into an uncomfortable spot, that's when things get kind of hectic. But it's like some sort of rearranging of something. And I got that same message for Virgo. So you might have experienced this since Virgo season. Clarify that 3 of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Your life is changing in a very big way, Capricorn, but it's because it's getting you prepared for your next phase of life. The next phase that's surrounding different life lessons, different people, different learning experiences. It's going to be different, so it's going to be uncomfortable. It's like leaving high school where you were the big fish on campus to then going to college where you're the new fish. But you're improving each day that goes by. Yeah, look at that, the star. Something's working out for you. But it's definitely telling me that I've got a Capricorn that's struggling with the new identity, how people are viewing you. You've got a lot of success in your future. The 6 of Wands being your theme is telling me that you're getting prepared to be seen for who you are now, and it feels like it's going in the right direction of success. Some of you Capricorns may have been comfortable being behind the scenes, not getting a lot of attention for something, and now you're stepping into the public. Whether you're getting promotions at work, or you become a hit on social media, or you're getting a lot of attention. But this exposure is also highlighting some people, places, and things in your life that have not followed you to this level, and you might have to let them go. All right? And it's painful at times. If people are not willing to go with you where you're going, you got to let them go. Otherwise, they're going to pull you where you were coming from. Something like that. Like if you're becoming successful at your job, if you're making a lot of money, if you just bought a new house and you've got people in your life that have not tried to get successful, have not tried to change their life in any way, and they're still living the same life that they lived when you knew them 20 years ago, this might be a time to say goodbye to that chapter of your life. And it's hard. Now, for some of you, you've got someone in your life that has grown with you, and you guys are achieving the same amount of successes in life, but there's some sort of change in you guys' relationship because you both are not the same people you were when you first met each other, and you guys are just trying to figure out if you guys are in alignment with each other anymore or have the same things in common anymore. And then I open up to the King of Wands and the High Priestess. There's someone in your life that you want to hold on to, but a part of you is wondering, are you meant to let them go? And I don't know who this person is for you. I feel like I got this for you recently, Capricorn. It was either in your October monthly or the most recent all signs reading I did. At the time you're watching this, it's going to be the all signs before the most recent one. Clarify that Tower. The 2 of Swords, that's avoidance. Someone's avoiding a tower, but a tower is going to happen if it's meant to happen. And it's the 6 of Cups. It's attached to the 6 of Cups. Yeah, Capricorn, you're being guided to let go of the past. There's someone in your life that is not meant to go where you're going in the future. And it doesn't have to be dramatic. It doesn't have to be, you know, this dragged out scene. It could just be a peaceful exit. A peaceful, nice knowing you. I wish you the best, blah, 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 blah. We're not in alignment with each other, and that's okay. Okay? And for others, I'm feeling like you're not meant to let this person go, but you guys are needing to accept each person has changed, are no longer the same as they used to be, and that is good. I like to see people change if they're changing for the better. I'm strongly getting that there's someone in your life that is being more like assertive about some things. Okay, and they've got this mental clarity about themselves, or that's you. Clarify that King of Swords. King of Swords. Clarify that King of Swords and the Ace of Swords, please. Clarify that King of Swords, Ace of Swords. The Two of Cups, it's a soulmate. It's a soulmate of yours, Capricorn. Seven of Wands. I'm strongly getting either you felt like you had to defend yourself against someone who's very important to you, or someone had to do that with you, or the both of you did the exact same thing. You guys are kind of at a standstill right now with your relationship. You guys are at a standstill of, do we let this connection go, or do we learn from this and grow from it and move forward? Because I'm strongly getting, Capricorn, that whoever this person is, you guys are very important to each other. This is a very significant soulmate contract of yours. Clarify that Two of Cups, please. Please clarify that Two of Cups. The Five of Cups. There's some sadness surrounding whoever this person is. There's a lot of grief. And there's this energy of needing to wait something out and not be impulsive. That kind of came through in that first spread I did. Clarify the Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, Two of Pentacles. The Four of Wands and the Star. Capricorn, it feels like you're starting to get a lot of your wishes around this time frame, to the point where you might be scared that it's all going to be taken away from you. But I'm not getting that it's going to be taken away from you. I feel like whatever's meant for you is going to be yours. But because of the series of challenging events you've been through, you're scared that easy come, easy go. But with that Wheel of Fortune looking directly onto that lineup, this is telling me that this is a part of a karmic reward for the pain that you've endured, for the tough decisions that you had to make, things like that. I swear, this reading is for this is a personal reading for somebody. I'm afraid that this is not going to resonate with 90% of you, and I'm so sorry, Capricorn. I usually, I like to have it resonate with many people so you guys can get a message off of it, but I can't force what comes through. I'm sorry, this feels like a personal reading for one person. So the one that's going to get it is going to get it. So hopefully the next reading will be for all of you. Clarify that Hanged Man. Two of Pentacles again, and the Three of Cups. It feels like you're being guided to just let go and let God, and not to force something. Not to force something. Even if you feel weird just not doing anything. Because Capricorns are highly productive. I feel like just not doing anything is going to lead to you really seeing the blessing in disguise. And I also have the Eight of Cups right here. The Eight of Cups is walking towards that Ninth Cup, which is leading to that sunlight. It feels like I have a Capricorn that has outgrown a lot of different people in their life, but there's one person in particular that you feel like you still want to latch on to, and that this could be a learning experience for the two of you. It feels like one of those types of connections. Clarify the Star and the Sun in the Nine of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of money for a Capricorn here. A lot of money is coming through. A lot of, being able to feel like you can be independent because you don't really need to lean on other people. But I'm strongly getting that even though you've got all this money coming towards you in this reading, there's someone that... How can I explain this, man? It's like there's someone in your life. I get close to the message and my brain ghosts me. There's someone here who's leveling up at the same rate as you, might even be faster or you're faster, but they're leveling up at the same rate as you. And I feel like I feel like for some of you, this person being neck at you might be scaring you as well, because you may feel like this person and you bonded because they needed you. Oh my goodness, I finally think I got the message. I think I finally got the message, Capricorn. For some of you, your connection started off with someone needing you. Like maybe you were helping them during a difficult time. Maybe you were their rock to lean on. Maybe you were the one that always gave them the best advice. Maybe you were just always this person's mentor, or they looked up to you constantly. And now that they are equally yoked as you, or maybe sometimes they're a little bit ahead of you, or you're taking turns being ahead of each other. It's like you guys take turns, one's ahead, the other one's, neck and neck. It just feels like that. And now that they're coming off as more independent, you're scared that they're not going to need you anymore. But I feel like it's a different need now. I feel like it's a different need. It's kind of beautiful, actually. Capricorn, it feels like you've got someone in your life that has outgrown needing you in a different way and now doesn't need you but still wants you in their life. For some of you, this could be you seeing your child grow up. All right, they've grown up from always needing you, and now as an adult, they're like, Ma, Dad, I don't need you anymore, but I still want you. Or this is a sibling or a friend or a lover. Maybe you started dating someone that, needed you a lot. But I feel like, Capricorn, when it comes to your other stuff in life, you've got a lot of successes. You've got a lot of successes. Where I'm seeing you going is really up there. So I would not even worry about anything that's not following you there. And just know that you're where you need to be, but there's some uncomfortable changes happening for you. It's like you're watching a student become the teacher. You're seeing people in your life no longer as people you want as friends anymore. You've got friends that felt like family at one point that no longer feel like family at one point, but you're looking at someone in particular as someone that you want to hold on tightly to, even if there was a threat. Step beyond comfort. Growth only happens outside the comfort zone. Embrace discomfort as a sign of progress. Overcome self-doubt. Self-doubt clouds your vision. Trust in your abilities and take the leap. Your future self will thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry for the rest of you. This is a personal reading for one person, and I hope it helps you. I really do, whoever you are. All right, for the others, I'll be doing the November reading here in a few days. If this reading didn't resonate, do check out your October monthly. All right, so I hope this helps. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you want. If you would like to book a private reading, the link is in my description box, BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 Ds, not one for Baddison. All right, later, Gators. Take care.